Pedestal Fan Storage. This is one of the projects I worked on today, trying to figure out how to more efficiently store pedestal fans. I would say pedestal fans and ceiling fans are probably the two worst things to store. I'm not sure which one of the two is worse. Quite frankly, it might be pedestal fans. They just take up so much floor space. So over here we now have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 pedestal fans, and this is only occupying about, let's say, a 2.5 by 4 area. Well, maybe about 10 square feet of floor space, which is kind of okay anyways, because this was just like a empty spot in the room. Because if you put the shelves, all the way back to the corner, then you lose the corner space and you can't ever use it. And if you put the shelves overlapping, obviously you can't use half the shelf. So that's why the shelves are the way they are. But this is pretty good. So I just took some wire and I hung a pair of 2 fans in between each stud. Got kind of wonky here because I had fit everything I wanted to, and I just didn't care about trying to compact it as much as possible anymore. But everything else is 2 per pair, and it's pretty efficient. I got all the stands here. Each stand is labeled with the model that it goes to, and everything here is complete. There's a base, a stand, and a head for everything here. Nothing is separated around the room. So it's going to take a minute or two still to get to every unit that I would want, but as long as I know all the parts are here, that's fine. It's like with the phones where you spend the time to find one piece and then the other piece you can't find, and so you still can't use it. That's what drives me nuts, and that won't happen over here, and hopefully that won't happen anywhere eventually. But this is what I did for now, and I think this will stay. This seems to be pretty good. This is using the space pretty effectively. And I think you could get a little bit more compact if you start taking things apart, like take the blade off, the guards off, whatever. The letter H recommended putting them into like a 18 or 20 by 20 box, all taken apart, and that probably would be a little more compact than this, but I really just don't want to go that route. Because once you start putting stuff in boxes, things they never see the light of day again. Because you don't know where stuff is, you don't know what it is, you forget you have it. This I can come down here and I want to use a pedestal fan, and I can look through the assortment and pick one that I want. Right? It's pretty simple. But then, for example, at this shelf, I have no idea what the heck is in these boxes. It could be light fixtures I want to install, bulbs to test out somewhere, phones to clean up, who knows. And until I actually take the time to dig through this shelf and find it all, the stuff is just not going to get used, and that's a shame. So I really want to get away from storing things in boxes. And now over here, this is all the space it freed up. This whole area here was just solid pedestal fans. Now I just have a row in the back there, and it's much more open over here now.